Se viene White Sox por Lima TV. Tengo más miedo al Lancelot. Puso su mejor pitcher, yo lo gané el primer partido, un zurdito Carlos Rondón, creo que pichó 100. Vamos a ver. Pero ya tenía listo el Lancelot y yo tenía más miedo al Lancelot, puso el zurdo. Está bien. Bueno, mi gente, aquí estamos con poco tristones por los comentarios del señor Jorge. A ver, no veo nadie en vivo, Bueno, ya Eduardo Escobar por encima de 300, Crystal Wall que estaba batiendo 500. Stanley Marte 375, O'Neill por encima de 300. Cuidado. El equipito. Oh, trajo a Tatis.
First opened in 2001, we're at American Family Field in Milwaukee. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, it's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out to left center.
Bien, solito, bajándose con Tati. Mira Tati como llega con esa solvencia. Amate. Hey, tuvo una jugadita ahí que no me cuadró, pero 330.
Now here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Yeah.
It is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time.
Tremendo lanzamiento. No lo quería mejor. El niño aguanta. Tiene paciencia. Mira, míralo, cómodo.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Bases are empty here with two away, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate is Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ah, no, 25, la del cuadro,
He's set, here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Una curva 76. Uy, 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 uy. Tampoco se te quede en el medio. No, es pura curvita.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Esa es una buena.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's gonna throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. No one on with one down, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good change up with some depth.
Okay.
Tatis has to look over his shoulder, but he's
habla claro. Pura bola y yo puro swing, puro swing.
Get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Walker de 500, papá.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-1 count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Tipo juega la psicología, yo no sé qué le pasa.
The count now at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Done in time, and the side is retired.
No me hizo nada. En el primer inning no me hizo nada.
So stepping in is Yerman Mercedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And it's 1-1.
Yo también tengo curva de 77, ¿viste?
Lifted in the air out
Vamos vieja, vamos vieja.
On the run is O'Neill. He can't get to it. This one's
No.
down.
Ok. La corrí mal. Ok.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Coño, este pitchercito no da solvencia, ¿vale?
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Pasa.
And the runner not tagging.
Pasó, muchachones. Coño, me enredó el inning. Vamos a ver cómo lo logramos solucionar, porque está ruda la cosa. Uy, se me quedó.
Well hit out to straightaway center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain, a home run. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Fouled away.
Pudo ser normalito, ¿no? Con 2 hombres en base, con 50 de poder.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here.
Y con un buen pitcher él.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played.
Ya le gané uno, pero coño, Billy Hamilton.
Pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right?
Tiene pinta de que me
your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
a ganar el encuentro. Porque picha muchas bolas y yo para estar aguantando no estoy muy hecho, ¿no? Con esa curva afuera, pero bello.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he popped him up. Escobar trying to get there, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Yo quería. Después hago eso. Pero es que bateando así, Carlos, no. Así no. Ya se activó a pichar strike porque le respaldan sus 3 carreras. Ahí.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and stepping into the box will be Luis Urias. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove.
No, no es mi día, muchachos. Repitió 3 veces el lanzamiento y no se la monté en el techo, cuando normalmente eso es para el techo. Y con Urias 74 poder. Claro.
Still 2-2. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together.
A ver si le puedo cansar este zurdito rápido.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Mercedes goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Okay.
Now is Tyrone Taylor. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side.
Bueno, yo pienso que aquí es que no haga. Aquí el evento es que no haga. Mientras yo descifro ese picheíto. Sobre todo el timing.
It's gone as they add still another. The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next up, Yerman Mercedes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. O'Neill gets under it and makes the catch.
4 carreras. 7 oportunidades.
So now here is Jace Peterson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Next, it'll be Manny Pena. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1.
There's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back. So
clearly
this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 3-2 pitch, and that's outside. He lost in ball 4. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside.
Ese es Starling Marte, papá. Ese es Starling Marte. Por encima del segundo, por encima de eso. Era así, cuidado. Cuidado que es el de la pica, ¿viste? No te equivoques. Porque se te viene el juego chiquito. Uy, no, doble play, no, Eduardo, ¿por qué? Ah, que la vista muerta, bro. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué fue, una?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Al medio.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And there's ball 1. One and 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first down. Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
¿Qué pasó, hijo? José Carlos, por favor.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a strike to throw down. Is in time. A caught stealing for Pena. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Escobar ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch,
No sé, en
and
el
that
pasado
ends the
tenía que
inning.
haber hecho una carrerita, vale.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ni esperándola, ni lo que
Pitch
sea.
on its way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Vamos, pues. Que este sea el que despierte. Vamos, Walker.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As he's
Cálmate.
ball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be
Bien,
trouble.
Walker, bien, bien.
O'Neill is on his way home. Now it's cut off, but throw to the plate.
Bien,
Not in
Walker.
time as he's across with the run. Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up.
Vamos a traer esa para acercar un poco esto, vamos.
Number 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a long
Ah, pero no así. Era acercarla. Era acercar el hombre a tercera. No así. Vamos a acelerar mucho que venamos por 1. Y se acerca el quinto y se le viene el bullpen, ¿oíste? Que sepa. Cuidado.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
¿En serio esa?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. Tyrone Taylor is
Bien, vale, qué bien. Pico buena, claro que sí. Claro que sí.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Into the box, Tyrone Taylor as he takes a close strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
¿Te gusta repetir?
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
The 1-2. dirt.
Aunque que atrás de segunda con.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
Coño, viste, si tú eres el más flojito, papá.
Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he rips it on the ground to second.
Perfect.
Scoops it up.
Perfect.
Whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Bueno, man.
So stepping in is Manny.
Viene con bola.
Trying to bring in the
Uy,
tie-breaking
qué
third
bueno,
here.
vale, por
And
esperarlo.
he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control.
Agarró confianza el hombre.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right
No
after
pasa
him
nada.
here.
Hamilton will reach
Tres.
out with one hand to make the catch on the move.
Mano
and
para
that ends
ponerlo
the
ahí. Y quiero sacar el quinto para traer el bullpen a silenciarlo.
So now into the box is
Ok,
Billy Hamilton.
entonces,
He'll start off
pero
the fifth in this one.
de una vez empezamos. De una vez empezamos a calentar porque
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball
Hamilton
went out.
is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
le picho, no le picho, le picho, no le picho, le picho, no le picho. ¿Qué hacemos?
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
That was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not only...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Al mismo lanzamiento.
He looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. The batter will be Luis Robert. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Vale. Ah, mira. ¿Cómo estamos cansados con...? No sé cuántos lanzamientos tenía, pero no eran muchos. No me fijé si estaba amarillo. Bueno, vamos a ver. Está caliente sin bullpen también. Vamos a caer a bullpen ahorita. Ah, ok.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in now, Yerman Mercedes. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch pops straight
Ya, no
up.
pasó nada. No pasó nada.
Hauser will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Bueno, salimos barato. Hay una batería buena otra vez. Vamos a hacer otro rallycito, 3 carreras, vamos. Ay, no es.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth.
Será maricoteo. Ah, no, no. Cambió fue como jugador, o no, no hay cambio.
Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay. Uy, qué bueno. No
I
lo
still
esperaba.
believe in my heart the best pitch was a
Okay.
well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Vamos, son 2 carreras. Ahorita hiciste 3, vamos.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one down.
Bueno, no, bolis. Ajá. Ah, cómo le acercamos.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that will bring up Eduardo Escobar. He's set and the pitch. Well out in front, breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in
Carlos.
the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Coño, pero cómo vas a pasaste ahí, dale.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think
Ahí.
he's caught onto their game a
Ya
little
sé
bit
que lo
right
está
now.
buscando yo
2
hace rato.
tough pitches that he took
Gracias.
with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Qué rico.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Eso es lo que yo tengo que tener hecho contacto. Eso es lo que yo tuve que haber hecho contacto.
And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball, that's outside.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that. from a
Mira, pero
pitcher of
es
this quality.
pasado.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back
Es
to take a swing at
abusadorcito.
it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say
Ay,
it
no,
broke the
chico,
plane.
¿qué pasó?
And that's out number 2.
No, Walker, lúcete.
Digging in next, Christian Walker. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, a ribby.
And he falls behind 0-2
Dale, Dobia.
from the stretch.
Okay.
1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss
Joder,
as the
vale,
slider
dos,
sets him
vale.
down for the final out of the inning.
Cuarto, quinto y sexto. Y se me acabó el... Lo que me preocupa es que se me acabó el zurdo.
Digging in,
Vamos a ver
switch
cómo
hitter,
sacamos
Yohan
esto.
Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown
No
out by
pasa
the only
nada,
man
no pasa
standing on the
nada.
left side of the
Otro zurdillo.
infield. One away. First offering. Bases are
Le
empty, one
gusta,
man.
la gente le gusta.
Swing and a line drive.
Eh,
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So next to bat will
Y acá
be
creo que los
Bean,
derechos
who
sí le
flew
da
out in his last debut.
con rabia.
And he just gets a piece there as
Y,
this
se
is
la,
top
y lo
foul.
botó los zurdos a los derechos que no batea. Entre los zurdos.
And he looked like
Opa.
a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a
Le
jam
gusta.
shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
2 carreras, sexto, séptimo, octavo y noveno. Uy.
Take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Uy, chamos.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike.
That will have to press pause.
A ver,
Willie Adames, 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Bien.
Hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. To the plate now, Luis Urias. In the dirt here.
Payaso soy, chico.
Set to deliver the 0-1. It's
salió
Taylor
Carlos.
made to short, 6. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. Ready now is Tyrone Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll step off. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now.
He's done an amazing job of settling down.
Había 91 lanzamientos y no lo aproveché, weón.
But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
91 lanzamientos no lo aproveché.
He's got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Brian Goodwin. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Okay.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's into the outfield for a
3
1-out hit.
carreras, compadre.
The runner from second crosses the
Otra
plate.
vez.
6-3 game.
Séptimo, octavo y noveno. ¿Quién será?
Brad Boxberger enters to make an appearance on the mound. as
¿Qué
he
hice?
inherits a runner
¿Qué
at
hice?
first
Pensé que era un
with 1 out of
zurdo.
the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second.
Pensé que era un zurdo, compadre.
On his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
¿Qué pasó?
Pulled toward right center
4
field.
carreras.
Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up.
No lo vi.
Even further as the run from third is in to score. From the stretch.
Bueno, yo te voy a enseñar.
German Mercedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him.
Okay. Ok, 4 carreras. En este inning no va a ser. Este inning no va a ser.
In now the Brewers DH, Jace Peterson. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hamilton is under it.
Pasa nada.
Makes the play, 1 away. One away for the Brewers in their half of the
Maricón,
seventh.
93 lanzamientos, no lo he aprovechado.
In there, no balls in the strike. Hit hard on the ground to second.
95 lanzamientos, no lo aproveché nunca.
Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Coming in is Hamilton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Okay.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Boxberger is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't
ni una
panic,
más.
they keep the game at a slow pace, and more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
On to first, and they get the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Ian Happ. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Second baseman, Eduardo.
Pitch on the way.
Bueno, 90 y pico el lanzamiento y la aprovechas con eso. No jodas.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike 1. Popped him up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Mira, y me desfía el robo, qué mandejo soy, compadre.
Maybe get a big rally going and claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 once more.
Nope, that's inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Walker, más de 100 lanzamientos, hermano.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the
Y así es eso es lo que le van a hacer.
in for a base hit.
A más de 100 lanzamientos. Quítalo. 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 Ahí está.
At the plate now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Looking up is the left fielder.
Dije que lo quitara. Yo le dije, quítalo. Por una. Cuarto bate, más de 100 lanzamientos. Claro, marico, quítalo. Nada, tu partido tranquilo. Ya nada de inventas así. Podrás hacer rally, lo que tú quieras, ¿verdad? Pero te complicaste el partido que tú quisiste. Ya va, que ahora yo tengo que ponerle un pitcher a la altura. Voltea, ¿verdad? Viene de lo derecho, todo puro caballo, puro caballo. Puro caballo. Y por supuesto a Williams si se le complica la pea.
First offering on its way. Simply off the slider too low, ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full
Ese pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning.
Creo que... Ok, vamos a ver si...
From the pen to start the ninth
Sí,
inning, and still trying to keep
pues.
the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Brian Goodwin is in to start
Puede
things
sacar
off
la
with a
casa
one
aquí
ball to
o
start
se
the inning,
complica.
1-0. And it's fouled away.
Vamos a ver con qué me sale.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is O'Neill, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next up is Luis Robert. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Tenga cuidado y ese out.
2 out, nobody on.
En segunda no vale oro, ¿ya?
And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Tenga cuidado y ese out en segunda no vale oro.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
Claro, porque aquí él se pone tercera y ese rollo en centro a una. Ahora con un jonrón le empato. Le toca a Peterson, a Piña y a Marte.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward the designated hitter. Jason Peterson.
Eric Crochet. Era payaso.
First delivery to him.
Empezando por ahí, papi. Empezando por ahí.
To the plate now, Manny Pena. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he fouls this one off.
big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hamilton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Up next, Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a ball and strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tossed behind the back. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Rodon is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Pero no sé si es crochet. Vamos a darle cariño a la familia que acaban de llegar, papá. Esto es todo, amigos. Sí, vale, dame.